Oh, oh, yes. Oh, yes. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All my Taurans. What's up, Taurus? My boo gang. How you doing, boo? How you doing? How you is? How you been? Let's get into your energies for March 2020. Yes? So, thank you so much for tuning in. For those of you that are here in the live session now, thank you guys so much for being here. And for those of you that are checking this out after the live stream happened, thank you also for being here. So, if you're new to the channel, welcome. It's very, very nice to meet you. But if you are an OG then from my channel, then this is going to be a little bit of something different for you guys. Yes, this time around for the month of March, I decided to go and come live here for you guys and do your reading for the month of March. And I've changed the format of it also. I'm going with, oh, that's where that was supposed to go. I am moving into an energy of working more with oracle cards, and then using the tarot as a clarifier, because that's going to help me get more of a specific story in some cases, a different story in other cases, blah, 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 whatnot, whatever. And then also for these monthly readings, I'm going to do two sections. I'm doing one as general guidance or general messages for your month. And then I also have love messages for your month that are going to be coming through. Yeah. So with that said, hey, Barbie. So yeah, let's get straight into this. Yeah. I'm going to let people come in as they come in, and then they can see it when they see it. Yeah, so if you missed the live stream, or if you're coming in late on the live stream at any moment, don't worry about it, because these are going to be up anyway, so you'll be able to see it later. Yes? Okie dokie, kids. Let's get into this. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Now, well, yeah, but for all Taurans, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for the month of March 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, kids, let's see what we've got for you here. So, Taurus, we are starting you off. We're going to start off with the Energy Oracle cards. And I just want to get a quick view. I want to get, what's your overall theme for the month of March? Keep in mind, guys, that this is for, this is a pretty timeless message. Even though this is dated for the month of March, it doesn't mean that it only has to resonate during that time. This is literally just the messages that are coming out for you guys here during the month for this period of March. But this could resonate for you at any moment, at any time. Okay. Also, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is not necessarily going to resonate with everybody. Okay. But for my Taurans, what is the March bringing for you? What is the month of March bringing for you? When I was praying just now, I heard that this is going to be a really good year for you, and things might be starting off a little tumultuous. I mean, we're as of recording this reading, we're like today is the 20th of February, all right, and we're moving into March, so it might have been a pretty rough and tumble first 2 months of the year for you, but ultimately I am hearing that this is going to be a very good year for you, Taurus. So if you've been dealing with something pretty strong and heavy from the offset of the year, I really feel like it's preparing you for something down the road. Hi, Melinda. How are you? Okay, one last shuffle for you, Taurus, and then we'll see what your general theme is for the month, yeah? All right, here we go. For my Taurans, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, what's going on for the month of March for you, Taurus? For the month of March. Wow. Okay, well, look at that, Taurus. You have card number 53, the very first card out, the Magician and the Mirror. And this card is really speaking to how this is really going to be a very good year for you. Or maybe the month of March is just going to be a really good time period for you because you're really going to be in some serious manifesting mode here, okay? Like, you can do damn near anything. You can create anything that you want. You have the power to create anything that you desire. For some of you, the message here is that you have got to believe in yourself when it comes to this. But I really see you being poised to really, really shake some shit up, potentially. You have another card here, which is... Okay, card number 24, Adjacent Possibilities. Ah, yes. And then you have the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, and the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, is at the bottom of the deck of the overall energy here. So, all right, look, Taurus, check it out, Taurus. For whomever is resonating with this reading here, or whomever is going to be resonating with this reading here, you have some serious potential. I really feel like you guys are really connecting with your higher centers. You are really probably putting a very conscious focus on collaborating with the universe here in whatever it is you're trying to manifest, okay, with the Magician and the Mirror. And I'm getting that because you do have adjacent possibilities coupled with Archangel Metatron of the 6th chakra, which is your third eye, and Archangel Uriel with the 7th chakra, which is your crown chakra, okay? So I really feel like you're connecting with your higher centers right now, or at least your guidance here is to connect with the higher centers, to connect with the angels, the guides, the universe, to connect on higher levels so that you can have the ability to see the adjacent possibilities that are around you. All right? I really do feel like some of you are working very hard, working tirelessly even to manifest something, but maybe it's not going quite the way that you want it to or the way that you expected, and now you're needing to change up your plan. Or maybe even just change the way you understand something could be working out. Like, become open to, allow Archangel Metatron and Archangel Uriel to help you become open to the different ways that something can manifest. Be open to the possibilities. But I kind of feel like right now, the message here for you is to really work on seeing how something could manifest in a different way than you expected. But I mean like manifestor mode hardcore with this Magician and the Mirror here. All right? That's really awesome, Taurus. That's really, really awesome. All right, let's get into some deeper clarity here. I want to look more into this adjacent possibilities energy. And I'm going to use the Soul Destiny Oracle cards for this. Okay. So let's look a little deeper into this adjacent some of you, Taurus, you need to keep an open mind. Some of you out here are so focused on, well, okay, Taurus, you're a fixed sign. All right, that makes sense. And especially if you put a plan of action into play here and it's not necessarily working out the way you had hoped or expected, you might need to reshape that plan. All right? So there could be a little bit of that stubborn, fixed energy coming through with you right now, but yeah. Be open to the possibilities, Taurus. Because the universe is infinite, okay? The universe can bring something to us in ways we didn't even expect. I mean, like, look at this. There's a door on the floor, okay? Like, who puts a door on the floor? But you see, that's the wisdom of the universe at work. Right? You never would have expected it. Logically, it doesn't even make sense. I mean, look at this door at the top of the wall here. I mean, there are no steps. How are you going to get there? But see, that's three-dimensional logical thinking. The universe is infinite, infinitely wise, infinitely intelligent, and infinitely abundant. Things can happen in ways that you never expected, Taurus. And you know what? That could be the lesson for you right now, either in the month of March or like whenever this reading resonates for you. That's putting you in the power of being the master manifester, being this magician that you are meant to be, or that I dare I say you truly are. And maybe you've cut yourself off from that. No more. All right, so what is this adjacent possibilities? Let's look a little deeper into the energies of adjacent possibilities for you, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Yes? Adjacent possibilities. You have flow. Well, shit, Taurus. Looks like you need to be going with the flow, my dude. My G. Hunty. Flow. Look, Taurus, there is an energy for you right now in which whatever it is you're working on manifesting, I feel like you're being too rigid about it. You're putting too many conditions on it. And you gotta just let it flow, okay? Let's see what else we can get with transformation is at the bottom of the deck here, all right? So this could be really transforming the way you view things, the way you see the world, the way you work with manifesting in the world. But also, your situation could be transforming and you are not even aware of it. What else do we have here for adjacent possibilities? For my Taurans, what else can you tell us about adjacent possibilities, Spirit? Let's get one more energy. There it is right there. Simplicity and adventures has come out here. And overall energy, we now have forgiveness. Interesting. So this situation could need forgiveness. All right, whatever it is you're trying to manifest here, this could really require forgiveness. And I heard it's on your part, Taurus. I heard the angels are asking you to forgive yourself for the things that have transpired in your life up until this point. Because it could be your lack of forgiveness for yourself that is kind of holding you back from really manifesting what it is you truly want. You have adventure. I mean, your life is meant to be an adventure. Okay? There are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be twists and turns. There are going to be mistakes, mishaps. Things are going to go wrong, whatnot, whatever. But that's all part of the journey, of the adventure. And you need not beat yourself up about that. And then you have simplicity here. I want to look, what is this simplicity? What is simplicity, Spirit? What do you mean by simplicity here? Simplicity. Simplicity, please. Potential. All right. And blessings as the overall energy. Okay, so here you go, Taurus. In terms of simplicity, you know, there is potential here, but I really kind of feel like you want to, especially with flow, you want to go with the flow. You want to go with what just flows for you, what feels easy, what happens simply, almost effortlessly. Or maybe for some of you, you are diminishing the potential by making something way too complicated. Very much a keep it simple, stupid type of situation, you know what I mean? Okay, that's really good, Taurus. So let's look at Magician and the Mirror. Whoa! Healing Chaos has come out here. So there might be some chaos around you right now, Taurus, but that's healing something. Okay. Overall energy is leadership. Wow. And then you have community, change, and wisdom. So you're definitely in a leadership type energy, Taurus, okay? And there could be some chaos around you right now, but the chaos that is coming through, that's happening for you here, is directly in alignment with whatever it is you're manifesting, because I do feel like you are very much a master manifester in whatever this situation is for you, and you're very much leading the community in terms of change. And this could feel quite chaotic for you, especially as a Taurus, a fixed sign. This could feel really chaotic for you, but ultimately there is wisdom behind all of this. And I really do feel like, Taurus, for whomever this is for, I really feel like you are absolutely leading the way here. You have the potential to lead the way. And that's why I guess right now in this situation you're dealing with focusing on adjacent possibilities, and really with this magician and the mirror harnessing this chaotic power of the universe that is actually quite healing in nature. It might feel destructive, sure, but if it's destructive, it's destroying things that no longer serve and making space for things that do serve. Okay? Okay, Taurus. Okay, so next, Taurus, what I want to look at is what is being activated for you right now, yeah? So with that, we're using the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle deck. So what's being activated for you? Because I honestly, Taurus, I kind of feel like you're in a little bit of a training period. Or like a prep to really step into some sort of strong leadership power or a position for a community of people. All right, one last shuffle here. Alrighty. So for my Taurans, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, for this month of March 2020, what's being activated for you? Card number 27, fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. And absolutely. And you know what, Taurus, this is falling right in line with this card of adjacent possibilities. I mean, you have got to be open to the fertility and the abundance of the universe. There are so many ways that something can come to you. There is an infinite amount of ways that the universe can help you manifest something. The universe, in its totality, in its infinite, is not limited in any way, shape, or form. The rest of the universe, the rest of yourself, really, that is not physically oriented in this three-dimensional body, is not limited by the constraints of time and space as we currently know it. And so, Taurus, I really feel like you are in an energy right now where you are being, for some of you, you're actively being forced to learn this lesson. But you're in an energy of learning to become acquainted with the possibility of adjacent possibilities and the fertility and abundance of the universe. Okay? Wow. That was a beautiful message. So, future energies. Okay, so let's look at what's coming up in the future for you, Taurus. And for that, we're going to get into the tarot here. Hey guys, so for those of you that are here checking me out, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're enjoying this live session, please go ahead and smash that like button for me, yeah? Cool. All right. One last shuffle. So, Taurus, in general, just general messages for this month. What, moving forward, what is coming up for you? Well. None other than the Empress has come out in the very first card. For your future energies is the Empress. And we have this activation here of fertility. The Empress is the embodiment of fertility, is abundance, Okay? I feel like you're learning to be abundant right now, Taurus. And the Ace of Pentacles. A new beginning, a new opportunity is coming, is starting. What else is coming up for Taurus in the near future here for March 2020? Taurus. Taurus. Shut the fuck up, Taurus. Look at this. The Emperor and the Empress with the Ace of Pentacles in between them. Divine counterparts coming into play? Okay, sure. But also what I see here is the balance or union and harmony between masculine and feminine energy within you. So for some of you, I feel like what you're being taught to do is balance and integrate your feminine energies, the fertile aspects of things, rather than just being in this fixed and rigid energy of the masculine. But you're not eradicating this part of yourself. No, you're just tempering it with your own inner sense of feminine energy, which everybody has. We all have a combination of both masculine and feminine energies within. Okay. And that's bringing you a new beginning. It's allowing you to move forward with something brand new, the Ace of Pentacles. When you open yourself up to the abundance of the universe or the adjacent possibilities, then you open yourself up to the fertility of the universe, and anything is possible. Anything is possible, Taurus, okay? You do have the Four of Pentacles as the overall energy in the near future. Now, this isn't necessarily supposed to be a love message, but I guess that's what's coming through right now, so I'm just going to say it. Someone's holding on to you, or you're holding on to someone else, or you're holding on to something else. And it could be the masculine here, represented by this Emperor energy. And, oh gosh, this is taking a turn. We're about to get into the love situation anyway, but this could be a situation in which you're learning to let go, Taurus, or maybe for the cross watcher, and just allow things to happen. Allow yourself to believe in the fact that there are adjacent possibilities, that things can come together in ways that you couldn't even fathom. With this Empress energy here. Because the Empress is representative of the feminine, right? So the Empress is receptive. The masculine, or the Emperor, is action-oriented. And I get a strong feeling from this Empress energy, Taurus, that you or someone you're connecting with really needs to be sinking into that feminine receptivity and just allowing the masculine to come to her. Of course, we're talking energy here, not gender. I want to get a little bit more on this. Hi, Libra. I want to get a little bit more on this. What else can you tell us, Spirit, about this Emperor, Empress, Ace of Pentacles energy in the near future for Taurus? Seven of Wands in reverse. Let your guard down is what I just heard. Let your guard down. You have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. I'm also hearing with this Seven of Wands, rigid thinking. Saying to yourself, no, this can only happen one of two ways, for example. Stubbornness. Releasing, letting go. Ah! Look, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Oh, geez. Oh, geez, with the Knight of Cups. You guys. On the Seven of Wands in reverse here, you have the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Look, I'm going to write this down, Taurus. Your theme for the month is receptivity. Look at all of this feminine energy that's coming through here. Between fertility and the Empress and the Queen of Cups. What I feel like here, Taurus, is there could be a masculine energy coming in to complement your feminine energy. But it may not be with the person that you expect. It may not be with a partner that you expected it to come from. And you need to let your guard down. Because ultimately, you've been in an energy that has been helping you to find balance. You've been learning a lot. Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're really about to reap the rewards of the work that you've been doing that's been putting you in this Queen of Cups energy, or at least is working towards getting you in this Queen of Cups energy. The Queen of Cups is unconditionally loving. The Queen of Cups is receptive, is emotionally balanced, is psychic, intuitive, whatnot, whatever. So for some of you, you've really been working on being or getting into this Queen of Cups energy. For others of you, all of this feminine energy coming through is asking you or is guiding you to learn to be receptive, learn to be unconditionally loving, learn to focus on your emotions and on your feelings and how that works for you. A soulmate relationship could really come in here for you very soon, Taurus, but you have got to let down your guard. And you have got to open your mind with Archangel Metatron of the 6th chakra and Archangel Uriel of the 7th chakra, and even the angels of love that are here around you right now. Be open to the adjacent possibilities. Be open to I kind of want to say be open to anything. Hold your Queen of Cups energy that you've been learning to cultivate and allow the universe to just flow with you, okay? And to bring you what it is that you need. Wow. Okay, Taurus. So with that said, let's go right into our official love reading or love messages for your month of March 2020. Yes? Give me just a second here. Let me reset. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're enjoying this, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. But we're going to get into your love messages now, Taurus. So I'm going to pull your love messages for the month of March 2020 from the Whispers of Love Oracle. Yes? All right, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of March 2020. What are the love messages for my Taurans? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Last shuffle, March 2020. What do we have for you? What are your love messages for the month of March 2020, Taurus? Okay. So you have 3 here. All right, we'll take them. Overall energy for you. Oh. Get to know each other. All right, Taurus, so someone new could be coming into your life here. Very much so. Or maybe this is an old person that you're now finally getting a chance to get to know better. But your cards here, your messages here are be authentic to who you are, because what I'm picking up on specifically for you, Taurus, is that you need to really focus, especially in terms of love, you need to be focused on being who you truly are and not trying to change yourself for somebody's approval. And this says you are asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. Yes? The next you have, physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. I get the feeling that you kind of are craving some sort of physical interaction with someone. And I don't mean just like on a sexual point of view. It could be sex. Don't get me wrong. It absolutely could be sex. But what I'm feeling here, it's something on a deeper intimacy scale. It could be more than just a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And you're kind of like holding out for that physical touch from someone that you love and someone that loves you. Yes? And then finally, you have romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. So there could be a good amount of romance that's coming into your life right now. What I did here, Taurus, is you are realigning. You could be realigning with all of these things, what you value the most in a relationship here. Okay, so for some of you that are interacting with someone already, I'm getting the energy of you really need to be authentic to who you are, and you really need to allow yourselves to get to know each other. And part of this getting to know each other could be being authentic, being absolutely as authentic as possible. It could be some of you are in a connection here with someone, but it's not a true form of a connection, or the truest form of a connection that you could actually have, because in some way, I'm kind of picking up on that, in some ways, you guys have not been honest with each other or even yourselves about what it is that you want in a relationship, or maybe even who you like truly are. Like, I'm kind of feeling an energy of you're wearing a mask with this person, and you really need to take that off. All right. I want to look at be authentic to who you are. And I'm going to go back to the energy oracle cards for this. Hi, guys. To all of the new ones that just popped in, how are you guys? Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. All right, Taurus. So I want to look at be authentic to who you are. And I want to get a little bit of a deeper look into this storyline here for you. Why are you being asked to be authentic to who you are, Taurus? I'm going to give this one last shuffle. Okay. Here we go, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and a Jupiter. Be authentic to who you are. Now, I am being reminded of what I did pick up on in terms of like a loving relationship. Being as authentic to who you are as possible is going to attract the ideal partner to you. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone that's built on falsities. Why would you really want to be anything other than who you authentically are with somebody? Because of the fact that they're only with you because of that mask that they're wearing, right? That mask has to come off at some point, or at least it's gonna come off at some point, right? And then what's gonna happen? The whole relationship's gonna go to shit. And you in essence, you wasted your time. I mean, honestly, you didn't really waste your time because, you learned from it, or at least you had the potential to learn something from it, but why would you even want to put yourself through that? Uh-oh. Well, overall energy, Taurus, for you, in terms of be authentic to who you are, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Now, the second chakra is your sacral chakra, so that represents or rules sexuality. So for some of you, you are in a connection with someone that is straight up, strictly sexual. Like, you've got some really great sexual chemistry between the two of you, but everything else about that relationship sucks. Okay? Like, I'll tell you, one of the first guys I ever really dated was a Scorpio sun. My sun in Western astrology is Taurus. And let me tell you, honey, the sex was bomb. But everything else about the relationship between us was absolute shit. And please understand, I am not trying to speak ill of any sort of Scorpios out there. I love Scorpios. But Scorpio and Taurus are the exact opposite in the Zodiac to each other, right? So that can cause some problems. But I mean, and I'm sure there are plenty of Scorpios out there that I could have a relationship with, in terms of the fact that, the sex is great and then everything else is pretty fucking awesome too. So I'm not trying to put any sort of labels on that. I'm just saying, from my own experience, I've had an experience like that before. The sex was great, but everything else sucked. So obviously, the relationship wasn't going to last, because we couldn't be, or at least I felt like I couldn't be authentic we both, for our own reasons, felt like we could not be authentic to who we are. We were both very wounded people at that time in life. But anyway, so, okay, overall energy is the sacral chakra. But here's the thing. So some of you, you're in Rafaela. Wow. Wow. Okay. So anyway, so for some of you also, the second chakra speaks to, wow, this is a stack of fucking cards. Okay. The second chakra speaks to your emotional body. And for some of you, I'm getting that you're in a relationship or a connection with someone in which you can't really express your true feelings to them. You feel like you need to hold back, or maybe you have your own barriers or blockages in terms of sharing your feelings, but you need to if you want the relationship to survive and thrive, right? All right, so let's look at your, good God, let's look at your storyline here. We have door to value. We have the garden and the gate. We have yin and yang. We have caring connections. We have the world. We have the magician and the mirror again. This came out in your general energies here. This was the central theme of your general energies here, okay? And then you have storm warning. Some of you are feeling caged. For some of you, you're in a relationship with someone in which you're stuck in this limited point of view because you got into the relationship under false pretenses. I will say that. Either you or the other person that you're with, or maybe even both of you. And now you're staring out at the open fields out there like, damn, it would be really nice to explore. It would be really nice to be my authentic self, but I got to stay in this cage. Well, you know, you don't have to stay in that cage, but storm warning. Caring connections. Something could be ending, guys. Something really could be ending. You have door to value here also. So I feel like you're in an energetic space, or like maybe even we'll call it a gateway, in which you really could bring some value into your life. Some new value into your life. Okay? It's like you have the opportunity to do so. But in order to do that, Taurus, you have to be authentic to who you are. Some of you are in a situation where you do have that caring connection, where you can talk to your partner and be like, look, this is really the deal here. And then you two can really expand from there. Others of you, it's needing to be in this caring connection that your door to value could be leading you to. Now, you also have the world and the yin and yang. I am not so familiar with the world. I do want to read that a little bit. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some broader options, which is exactly what came out in the beginning of the reading with adjacent possibilities. Drawing this card lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. I mean, Taurus, you've got to step out of your comfort zone here, and that's also what the garden and the gate is talking about. Step out of your comfort zone and bring balance into your life, yin and yang. Because whatever situation you're in right now is imbalanced. It is not balanced. Okay? Some of you are even in relationships craving romance and physical touch from your partner. I mean, why should you stick around for that? Or at least, why should you not speak up for yourself there? You know what I mean? All right. Okay, so with all with all that said, Taurus, now what do we want to look at now? How do I want to do this, Taurus? I'm not too sure. I think I just want to look at what's coming forward for you. Maybe some let's do an activation. I want to see what's really being activated for you here right now, Taurus, in terms of this situation, yeah? Hello to everyone that's new in the chat. If you're enjoying this live session, please go ahead and smash that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, one last shuffle, Taurus. And then in terms of love here, I want to see what's being activated for you in either in this month of March or in just this situation that you're dealing with. There it is right there. Damn. Whoa. Card number 11, belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts, talents, and a strong connection to source. So, some of you are in loveless marriages or just loveless commitments or whatnot, whatever, because you don't believe that you deserve better or that you could even have better. Some of you are keeping the status quo of your relationship currently if you are in a relationship. And maybe if you're single, the relationships that you go after, you're keeping the status quo because you don't believe that there's something better or that you can have better. But what this energy for you, Taurus, is guiding you towards is believing that there are better opportunities out there, or at least there's better circumstances out there for you. And you need to align with them. But really the only way that you're going to be really able to effectively align with them is if you believe that it's possible, that you can have it. Okay? Keep in mind, this is card number 11. So with that said, I want to look at, I want to go to the secret language of light here for you, Taurus, and get a little bit deeper understanding of belief, this belief activation for you. Okay? All right, one last shuffle. All right, so from the secret language of light here, what is this belief for my Taurans in love? Well, well, well. Overall energy is insight. Okay. And then you have divine masculine and wellness. But wellness came out and it crossed a little bit. All right. So maybe some of you are in maybe a twin flame connection or a divine counterpart situation or something like that. But the divine masculine, the energies of the divine masculine are straight up 100% fully confident and believing in themselves. Like going out and doing the damn thing and not really believing that they won't be successful in any way. I mean, that's pure masculine essence in its purity, right? With insight at the bottom of the deck here, you have a situation where you're starting to learn about yourself. You're starting to learn to believe in yourself. And it's like it's as if maybe you're feeling this pull in terms of like your inner masculine energy, or it's just like the divine masculine energy of the universe is kind of leading you towards this deeper sense of wellness. For some of you even, it's like you need to be, and so that takes us back, this is going to take us back to the tarot of the first part of your general part of the reading where you had the Empress with the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. Some of you need to believe, or getting some sort of insight here, that there actually could be another masculine counterpart out there for you that is way more in alignment with you. Way more in alignment with your wellness even. Will actually promote more wellness for you than maybe your current partner. And if you're not in a twin flame or divine counterpart situation, if you're in, we'll say, a soulmate or maybe even a karmic message, a karmic partnership, definitely there is someone better out there for you. But even if you're in a soulmate situation, it doesn't matter. This belief is promoting wellness for you in terms of the masculine, whether that's your inner masculine energy or your masculine counterpart in the external, okay? And you're gaining the insight towards that. And that insight is coming through we'll say, the trials and tribulations that you're dealing with right now. This is a classic case of learning through the contrast, which is exactly what we're meant to be doing here in this incarnation, yes? All right, Taurus. So now what I want to look at, I'm going to dive into... Whoa. Okay, so wait, you have another card here. Alignment. And this card came out, was at the top of the deck, but I picked up the deck and moved it to clear space on the desk, and this stayed. And it's perfect. Alignment. Some of you need to be working on aligning with a divine masculine that will provide you, or a masculine energy, that will provide you with a caring connection. You need to align with what promotes wellness. And I really do feel like, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I feel like it's the universal collective energies of the divine masculine that are influencing you to align in this way, so that we can stop giving into or feeding the energies of the twisted masculine, whether that's your divine counterpart or not. We cannot be feeding into the twisted masculine energies, just like we cannot be feeding into the twisted feminine energies. Okay? I really get the feeling, Taurus, that it could be the divine masculine, the collective divine masculine, that's asking you to step your game up here with the alignment. Okay? Align with wellness, not toxicity. All right, Taurus. So one last shuffle here, and then we'll see what's coming in the near future for you. What's coming through for you here, Taurus? What is coming through for you in love for this month of March 2020, or just in the future whenever this is resonating for you, yeah? For my Taurans, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the month of March 2020, what's coming forward? What's coming in the near future for my Taurans? 10 of Pentacles. What's this 10 of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? 2 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, and the Tower with the 2 of Cups. Overall energy is strength. Taurus, you're in an energy, whether you've gotten to this point yet or not, this could be like a situation where you've gotten to this point now, or you are in the process of doing this throughout either the month of March or whenever this reading resonates for you. But this is you, Queen of Pentacles, learning your worth. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is feminine energy, sure, but we still, but doesn't matter. We could be talking man or woman. It's not gender, it's energy. But I know we've been talking about the divine masculine energy or masculine energy that is like asking you to step your game up here with aligning to wellness. Part of that is knowing your worth. So really, it's like the collective divine masculine energies are coming through and asking you to show up and grow up for yourself and know what your worth is and align with that. Literally, he just said to me, stop aligning with the toxicity. Align with the wellness, says the divine masculine. Align with the wellness within me, not the toxicity within me. Reject fervently the toxic energies, regardless of if it's your twin flame or not. That is not something that is worthy of your time, energy, and attention. You have the 10 of Pentacles with the 2 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, the Tower, and the 2 of Cups. Your alignment, your realignment, you putting the kibosh on this 10 of Swords energy. 10 of Pentacles is also the completion of a lesson, okay? You putting the kibosh on that by holding your ground, standing your ground, and knowing what you are truly worthy of and not accepting anything less is going to bring that partnership into you. Is going to bring that caring connection to you. This is absolutely the value that you have an open door towards. But you have, this is what you're manifesting also with the Magician and the Mirror. But you have got to step out of your comfort zone, Taurus. Yes, Taurus, there is a storm coming. There sure as shit is. But let me tell you, that storm is going to clear out some really nasty, negative, narcissistic shit. And it's going to leave you so fresh and so clean, honey. And ready to manifest this partnership. This divine connection, if you will. Because I did just hear that. Okay, so with all of that said, I want to get one last oracle pull here in terms of guidance for you in what's coming up in the near future. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to get that from the Moon Oracle. I'm sorry, the Moonology Oracle. Okay. I mean, this literally goes hand in hand, Taurus, with the first half of the reading in which we were talking about adjacent possibilities and aligning with those or being open and receptive to those adjacent possibilities. And that has everything to do with your alignment. Okay? Do not, and I repeat, Taurus, do not allow yourself to accept anything less than you know you are fully, completely, and 100% worthy of. Don't even entertain it, Taurus. If this is, and I'm not trying to put anybody on a pedestal. I'm not trying to say anybody is better than anybody else. But if we'll say it this way, because this is the way I heard it, so I'm just going to say it this way. If it's beneath you, Taurus, why on earth would you ever engage with it? Especially if you've been on such a strong journey of working on building yourself up, growing your sense of self, developing yourself into a better version of yourself than you've ever, like if you've been on that soul journey, why in God's name would you allow yourself to entertain anything less than what you are worthy of? Regardless if this is your twin flame or counterpart, like, no. But you see, if you are dealing with a twin flame or counterpart, then that's one of the strongest messages that you are teaching each other. But you're teaching each other this message or this lesson through unconditional love. Last shuffle. So let's see if we can get some closing advice here for you in these near future energies, Taurus. What does the Moonology Oracle have to say about this for you? From a Taurin's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in terms of love in these upcoming energies for you. Oh, there it is. Oh, beautiful, Taurus. Full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Oh, drop that motherfucking mic. Like, damn, Taurus, look at you. Look at what you have here. The end of a really tough cycle. Over at the bottom of the deck, you have disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe, damn it. But look, Taurus, look, garden in the gate, stepping out of your comfort zone. The Magician and the Mirror, manifesting something brand new. Door to value. Alignment. Believe in yourself. Align with the wellness. You have a caring connection that could be coming through here for you. The end of a difficult situation approaches. Manisha, I'm not quite understanding your question. Are you asking what truth would you align with to reflect your level of self-worth? If that's the case, I mean, that's where you working on your alignment comes from. You need to identify what you need to recognize, and yes, you need to recognize your own self-worth and whatever that means for you, whatever that is for you. And then revel in that, sit in that energy, be in that energy, embody that energy, express that energy, and the understanding of what truth to align with to reflect that self-worth will happen, will come to you, you'll start to understand that. Sunshine Soul, you are hilarious. You are hilarious. All right, Taurus. So there you have it. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I love you guys so very much. If you would like a personal reading with me, don't hesitate to hit me up. All that is in the description box below. Please go ahead and feel free to give me any feedback on the setup and the structure of this reading. I'm really enjoying doing this in a live format for you guys. So I hope you're enjoying it too. But with that said, I do want to thank all of the people that joined me here for the actual live session. But yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic month, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading for the month of April. Yeah? Take care, guys. Mwah! Bye.